Bethany House was essentially started by and founded by Father Magnabo close to 3 decades ago. He had identified a very critical need, and he had 17 men that he had identified off the street that were homeless, and that he decided that he would feed, and so he started essentially the soup kitchen program. Much of what you see today was created by his vision. Today, Bethany House has evolved into serving close to 2,000 meals regularly every day, depending on what we've got going. We often do at least 1,200 meals daily, if not up to 2,000, so depending on what we have. Today, Bethany House actually has 28 beds for homeless men. We have 8 transitional housing units that are serving basically women and children. And we have a resource center that's open. That facility actually opened in 2006. It was part of a long-term planning and development program where a couple of us worked together with a number of people in the city to put that facility together. It's about 8,000 square feet. It's located in downtown Laredo. And much of what we do there is centered around bringing people back to a place where they can get back to work, they can reunite with family, they can possibly engage in a drug recovery program if they're having issues there. There's many reasons why people become homeless, but one of the main reasons is, of course, mental illness. So we try to engage people to gain services where they can help themselves get back on track and gain services. About late 1990s, we started developing a plan to expand the soup kitchen facility, and it was really led by Barbara Kazin. She had envisioned and realized the need for us to continue serving and providing now shelter. So we constructed first a plan that identified key areas that needed to be built out, including the men's shelter and the women's facility upstairs, the resource center. So she was instrumental, and she really was the heart for that vision, for that plan, and she continues to be that for all of us that are still here carrying out what she took on herself after Father Mac tapped her to continue doing what she's doing. Part of what we're planning now is through her vision and her leadership, we created now an expansion for the Center for Hope. And the Center for Hope is essentially going to be more of the same, more shelter for families and with children, actually an emergency shelter now for women. After some time now, we actually have a critical need to satisfy that gap that's existed now for a while. So we're happy to see that over this year through 2012, we will see this center completed. We hope that midsummer in 2012 we'll have this new facility, which is approximately 10,000 square feet. It will connect our current soup kitchen. It will also bring us together with the transitional housing facility, which is what we call the shelter complex. It will bring both of those facilities together and actually make this one large complex to serve homeless in Laredo. Part of that vision, as I said, was really the foresight and that which Barbara Kazin understood was critical for our entire city. The impact that we're going to see with this facility will be huge. It already serves thousands of people a year. Will serve many more for many years.
Hello, my name is Walter Miller. I'm 50 years old. I use the services here at Bethany House because there's sometimes, because I'm homeless, and there's sometimes I don't have money to eat, and I eat here breakfast, lunch, and dinner most of the time. and it helps me out a lot because there's sometimes where if I'm out and about and I don't have no money to eat, I'll go hungry. But Bethany House is always here to help me, and they've been doing it for I don't know how many years, but I'm very grateful for them and the services that they have for everybody. And I enjoy for the whole community to pitch in to help Bethany House, to help keep serving the homeless, because there's a bunch of homeless outside that have no money, they're just homeless and no food. And Bethany House is the best place that I've been to here in Laredo.
Bethany House Shelter Complex was built back in, or opened back in January of 2006. We've been operating for over 5 years here in Laredo, you know, with services in conjunction with our soup kitchen and our vintage store. We provide shelter for our homeless population, day-to-day services. An individual registers every day at 6 p.m. and we take a general information regarding where they're coming from and any emergency contacts that we may need. During these last 12 months, we have a lot of families who visit with our offices and seek assistance for transitional living. So again, we're very excited with our project. Center of Hope will be a horrendous dream come true. We are the only homeless shelter within our community, and we're all very excited, and the assistance, the need is out there, so we definitely need to make a difference.
Hello, I am Resource Center Specialist David Trevino here at Bethany House of Laredo, and my primary job functions are to provide resources to the community in need. Also, we have laundry services for the people, shower facilities for people who don't have anywhere to take a shower, and that's pretty much it. The job is very important because you're able to assist people that need the help. It's very important to the community, and it makes someone appreciate what they have personally. So it is a very, very positive thing that we do here at Bethany House.
We are the world. Is that from a song?
Yes.
How does it go?
We
are the world. We are the children. Very good. Now,
Well, the only message I would give and ask the community, deliver to the community, is to become engaged with those activities that help others. The city of Laredo, unfortunately, still has a large segment of our community that suffers from poverty. So I think it's in anybody's and everybody's interest to take care of those that are still struggling through overcoming poverty. So I think if all of us take a little bit from ourselves, regardless of what our status is, of what our economic level, even if you are in a position of poverty yourself, you can always do something for somebody that needs it. You don't need money to help somebody. In fact, I want to make that really clear. A lot of the efforts that we undertake involve people's time, people's efforts, people's prayers, and we get things done. I think you'll find that as communities come together to serve those that are in need, everyone benefits and everyone is better for it.